Alongside Amy Nay, I'm Brian Schnee. We begin Fox 13 News at 9 with breaking news of a homicide investigation in Salt Lake City.
Police have surrounded the area for about an hour now. It's where we find Fox 13's Spencer Joseph. Spencer, you ran right out to the scene. What have you learned?
Yeah, and we actually learned that there are three distinct scenes. There's two people who have been shot. One was declared dead on scene. The second was transported to the hospital in critical condition. I'll go ahead and step away so that you can see this scene. This is at 940 Emory Street in the Glendale neighborhood of Salt Lake City. This is where the person was found dead. A few blocks east of us is where that first scene is, where they believe all of this started between somebody that was walking along the street and another group of people in a car. There was gunshots exchanged. That car then left this scene to go down to the second scene you're taking a look at right now in this video. That's where we found one man who says somebody was laying on the sidewalk with gunshot wounds and he rushed over to help. Take a listen.
I was just going outside to have a cigarette, and as I approached the sidewalk, then I seen one guy crouched over to the guy on the floor, and I asked him if they're all right. And he said he just fell. So I approached him to help, and then he told me he got shot. The guy that was on the floor was shot. So then he started rolling around, and I told him just to lay still. He asked me to take off his sweater and his shirt, so I took it off, helped him take it off, and then I just used his sweater to apply pressure on his wounds.
So police do say that this is a complicated matter because there are three distinct different scenes. They're saying that communication between them is working very well right now, but they could be on scene of all three of those all night long. Now, that second scene where you just heard that man talking, that was the gentleman that was transported in critical condition. We know that that person is under the age of 18 and is a male. That's all the information that we have so far. But of course, this is an ongoing investigation, so police have asked us to relate to the public if they know anything or have seen anything to contact them immediately. We'll bring you any new breaking information on this throughout the night. But for now, live in Salt Lake City, Spencer Joseph, Fox 13 News, Utah.